Right, okay, now everyone remembers this planet. Silver City. Well, there's a particular way to get into the Insomniac Museum by somehow glitching through. Now, I've seen how to do it, so I'm going to try to actually implement that into this. So whether or not it's going to work, I hope to God it does. And I believe I know which section it is that you need to do it on. Let's have a little look. It's not this one. It's this next one here. What you do, you go into that, and as soon as you get hit, you hover. That's what you do. You hover down here. And if you go across here, you can see, oh look, there's a platinum bolt right there. You can see that, and you can see all these guys down here. Now, it's quite glitched down. You're thinking, well, what the hell has happened here? What's happened with the building? You know, texturing. Look, even texturing's gone completely off. You know where we are, though. There's a little lift up there. Just reminds me, I could go down and get it, but I can't be arsed at all. There's a little bit down there, which I think if you fall down there, you're going to be completely and utterly screwed to get back up. And yeah, all the texture just goes all funny. So there's a path like over here, which you can go to, which we don't want to do. There's a path over here, which goes to a house, and you're thinking, oh look, very nice house. Well, apparently, if you come around the left here, and this has been done in the HD version, so I know it works, you just run across here, and you fall through. Now, we're already in the building, technically. So if we jump, we should be able to get up through, and there you go. And as you can see, as I return to ship, and the door's not actually open at all, which is good. So, let's get rid of them, come on. That should be it. Get all the boats. You know what, I can just... might as well just see how much damage we can do if they come through. Look at that. They're not getting any shots off at all. They're not going to get any shots off. Is that it? Okay. That's all right. That should bring us to the Insomniac Museum. You see? Now, I know there's another way that you can change time, like on your console to get to it, but to be honest, this route's so much easier to do. I never knew about it. I'm on planet Burbank. Looks like Earth. Right, okay. I'm going to try to explore every area that I can. I'm probably going to get completely and utterly lost. So, if you play help message.
I'm a designer at Insomniac Games. Hi, welcome to the Insomniac Museum. Here you'll see some of the great things that never quite made it into the game, and you'll learn a little bit about life here at Insomniac Games.
Right, now, I don't believe there's a map. No, there's no map available, so we've got to kind of remember where we've gone. So we can come across here into the pipe. Let's go into this room. No, that's not a room. It's a corridor. There's a room here, is there not? Yeah, there is. It's the water texture. I'm surprised they didn't use this in the HD collection, but oh well.
I'm Leslie Matheson. I'm a designer here at Insomniac Games. This was intended to be the water system for Ratchet and Clank. However, as even this little patch of water taxes the game engine to its limits, a modified and severely optimized form was what eventually made it into the game. To see this patch in action, press circle.
See, and look, now, think about this. This was PS2 technology, like, when the PS2 was probably about a year or two old, and look at that water texture. Now, that is very, very good. Like, that's amazing. And to think that even a lot of the games nowadays don't have water texture like that is surprising, considering this is PS2 technology, not PS3. And I'm surprised that, you know, they didn't actually maybe update the water graphics. Because to be honest, the water graphics still don't look as good as this little patch here at all. And that's a shame of it. I'm surprised Idle didn't take it into consideration, considering the PS3 can store like how much more than the PS2. Like, I can't remember, it's like probably like 5 or like 10 times something. And you can run up this wall here, and then you can just jump around like that. This is sort of them testing, I think, probably, you know, the gravity in the game, which was a very neat addition, especially when you can run on the bloody walls now. Alright, let's go to this one.
Greetings, this is Oliver Wade, the animation director at Insomniac Games, doing an atrocious British accent. This is the original Gadgetron vendor from Ratchet and Clank 1. The official reason it was cut had something to do with saving memory. The real reason has a lot to do with squirrels, hacksaws, and our lawyers. I can say no more, because I am no longer able to do this accent.
Huh. Well, as you can see, it literally looks like a booth. So, I mean, that would have been pretty cool in maybe the first one, and then obviously, you know, in the second and updated one, but they don't. So we can be like, hang on, wait. Get your guns here. Get a mega rocket. Get a heavy bouncer, look at that. Shoot big balls. Do you want a shield charger? Look at that. I am now a blue ball. But yeah, and then you can go up this wall here, which can help you kind of traverse. There's like another room. Did we go to that room? We did not. No, that's the main entrance. We can come up here and look at this. Go over this wall. Here we go.
Hi, my name is Sean Whistler, and I'm the tester here at Insomniac Games. Don't worry, Ratchet. You wouldn't have had to fight this monster even if he did make it into the game. This giant bug ship was intended to act as scenery only, flying from place to place to ensure high detail on buildings, while leaving the play area open.
Hey.
Sean here. Don't worry, Ratchet. Sean
It says,
here. Don't worry, Ratchet.
alas, it was cut due to time restraints. Right. So if you have a little look at it, I don't think you can do anything to it besides jump in it. It looked pretty nice. Do you know, I'm not sure if it's me, whether or not, because I've never worked in the game industry or anything like that, but they should probably take some of these ideas. Whether or not they've done it for Q-Force, I can't say, because obviously Q-Force isn't out yet, but it'd be really cool if they did. And maybe put it into one game, maybe tweak it. There's another ship here.
Hi there, my name's Tim Trespass. I'm a gameplay programmer here at Insomniac Games. I'm a Leo from Washington, D.C.
Hello, you
Shiny
mocha.
objects. This monstrosity was intended to be a boss battle fought on the jet ski gadget. Seeing as the jet ski never made it in Ratchet and Clank, however, neither did this boss. May he rest in pieces.
So they actually had a jet ski and they had this big boss here. Now this reminds me very much of the UFO one from the second Clank boss, which to be honest, that boss was kind of annoying, I'm not going to lie. And then there's this little guy here, which I believe is Gravity.
This guy was originally intended to be an enemy in the ill-fated jet ski level that never made it into Ratchet and Clank 1. A moment of silence, please, for this gentle giant, torn down in his prime.
So that's actually quite interesting. I mean, I know the text is something completely different to what they're saying, but there's actually going to be a ski level in it, which would have been pretty cool, but then again, the grind boots are like 1,000 times better. Alright. I don't want to skip anything. Oh, look, this guy getting shot in the nuts. Right, hold on, let's talk to you.
Hi, my name is Tony Garcia, and I'm a programmer at Insomniac. This wonder of an explosion was created especially for Ratchet and Clank 2. Its extreme versatility allowed it to creep into many different places in the game. You'll even see it in the electrolyzer puzzles.
Yep.
Stand on the blue pad to make your own explosions.
Oh, I'm going to. Right, so L2 plus R2. Wow, okay, I've never done this before. Number of moon rocks. Let's do like 3. Number of silvers. I don't know what this is going to do. How big can you have the scale? I want to have the scale like really, really big. Oh, look, that's getting big, that's getting really big. Right, okay. Distortion. 1. Shell. No, okay. Oh, look at that. Mighty big. Have it really blue. Turn that down. Core, look at that. Can you go down any faster, please? Number of lines. Let's do... Okay, number of clouds. 1. Number of molten rocks. Number of silver. Number of moon rocks. Look at that. I made my own explosion. It can't damage the shield charge, that's good. Right, what about you? You want to see something different.
Garcia here. This little demonstration allows you to create your own shot effect. Using the magic of debug technology, you can edit the shot's size and color, and then watch the bandit shoot it at the blockman. Don't feel too sorry for the blockman though, he's evil.
Yeah, he seems really evil. So which one... Right, make your own effects. Right, okay. Tip scale. What does the tip scale do? Let's make it that longer? I don't know. Oh, look at that! It's like a Kamehameha. We're gonna make a Kamehameha in Ratchet and Clank. Look at this. Look at this. Right, how big can a tip scale be? I want to see. There's a... Actually, it's like a reverse Kamehameha because it's really big now. I want to see how big can we make it. How big can we make this? Come... No, oh god. Texture raw. What's this do? I don't know what it's doing. Tail length. Hold on. How long can we make you? I don't see it getting any longer. I can... Oh, I don't know, mate. Maybe if I can keep it in one space, maybe. End length. Maybe this will make it longer? I'm just playing around with this, just to have a bit of fun. Let's leave it at 20. God damn it. End texture. Whoa, what the hell? Ooh! I want to play this. 16, 14, 13, 11, 9. No, I want to see 8. No. How many textures are there? They put a lot of textures into this, holy hell. And put it like that. Tail. Ooh! Ooh! That looks snazzy as hell. Look at that. Tip. Oh! Wait, hold on. What the hell? No, that looks weird. That just looks really weird. No. No. Oh my god, that just looks awful. That looks very bad. I want to... No. Oh, no, I just had it. 49, right, let's see what the others are like. 60. No, I want 49. Right, end thickness. Go up. Right, there, we'll just leave it at that. Trail thickness, we'll leave it at 40. There we go. And then, edit the effect of colours. Oh my god! Well done. All the way down. It's going to take a while. This is going to take a while, but essentially we can make this a Kamehameha. This is what we can do. Make it a Kamehameha if you really want. You know, I'm not going to play with it. I'm going to be here all day doing it, so no. But... And then it'll shoot him to that. Look at that. Pretty snazzy. Okay. Enough with changing colours.
My name's Corey Stockton, and I'm a designer here at Insomniac Games. You may recognize this drill from Ratchet and Clank 1.
Yep.
It was held by a large construction worker who gives you a lump of raritanium. This is originally a weapon called the Revolverator. Ratchet would strike enemies with it and then spin them over his head.
Hold on. Unfortunately, this ended up leaving much open for attack and also required a lot of resources to pull off, so it was cut. Okay. Do you know what it could have been? This little bit could have shot out like a hornet attack. And then that could have hit enemies. It could have done it like that.